America's plan to fake an invasion. In the tense silence of the Cold War, the United States government conceived a plan so secret, so bizarre, that even today, parts of it remain buried in classified archives. It was known among insiders as Operation Northwood, and it was designed to manipulate the world's perception of truth itself. At a time when the threat of communism felt closer than ever, American officials believed the ends justified any means, and in a locked Pentagon office, they began drafting a plan to start a war by deceiving their own people. The proposal came from the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranking officers in the U.S. military. One of them, General Lyman Lemnitzer, signed off on a series of ideas that would shock the public if ever revealed. The operation suggested staging attacks on American soil, hijacking planes, sinking ships, and blaming it all on a foreign enemy to rally support for an invasion. Civilian casualties were considered acceptable. Every move would be filmed, every detail carefully crafted to look real. Officially, the plan never left the paper it was written on. The president rejected it, unwilling to cross a moral line that would forever stain the nation's conscience. But the documents didn't vanish. They were locked away, quietly filed under declassified decades later. When those papers were finally released, they read like the script of a conspiracy thriller. The idea that America's own military had once plotted to deceive its citizens shook historians and analysts alike. Some believe Operation Northwoods was not an isolated proposal, but part of a broader pattern of secret planning during the Cold War. Others insist the operation was just a test, a psychological exercise to measure how far officials were willing to go in the name of national security. Yet the question remains, if such plans were written once, how many others were simply never uncovered? The Pentagon still refuses to discuss the full scope of those early proposals, and the original signatories have long since passed. What's left are redacted files, missing pages, and a lingering unease about what a government might do when truth becomes a weapon. The story of Operation Northwoods stands as a reminder that sometimes the most unbelievable conspiracies begin inside official buildings, signed by real names and stamped with government seals. If you learned something new today, like and subscribe to History Unclassified for more information that they don't want you to know.